Yeah. Go ahead and hit him up with that link. Hit John up with that link too. Hell yeah.
You need to die, you stupid beast.
Sure you are.
Die, fucker. It's one epic cap it down. God damn it. Try to tame.
Adding some more stuff to the map that I have spent the last half hour working on. The map that I
Self-kill enemy when mounted on character. Oh, okay. Choose their way. Dominate what they kill. That was terrifying. Okay. Nothing is done work. Nika! Why is there a legendary here?
TOS.
What thought you guys were putting up your stream? Oh my god. What? El link para qué?
Gonna rinse my face off real fast and then we'll begin.
Okay. You should have done it earlier.
All right. So, where we last left off, our heroic adventurer Crawford went on the search for his quote-unquote friends.
Ow.
After,
Ow.
yeah, am I screaming too loud for you, Brian?
No, you're good.
I think he was getting bit up.
I'm pausing. Go ahead.
So, when we last left off, Crawford went in the search for his quote-unquote friends, question mark. After they slowly disappeared one by one, he eventually found a trail with a giant rolling boulder of bones that went down the path of trees near where they were living. And he did some digging, literally and figuratively, and found out that there were some ruins of a portal. And he decided to jump into this portal after a giant ball of bones came barreling out of it. So, he jumped in, and that's where we left off. So, let us go ahead and make sure that you cannot see a goddamn thing on this map. Is that correct?
Yep.
Cool.
Giant black square.
All right.
See black.
Good, because you're all dead. No.
Yep, campaign's over.
Okay,
Right.
hold up. D20 classes. All right. Let's see what we have here.
All right. So, I'm trying to do this. There. You should be able to see the area where Crawford appeared. Now, Crawford, you are basically puked out into the room with runes all across the walls, which I am not able to visually represent, but the runes are similar to the runes that you saw beforehand. Let me go ahead and grab that, and I'll throw it in over here if it lets me. Yep. Symbols like that are strewn all across the wall, and there's bone meal littering the floor and caking the walls. It's much thicker than the layers that you were able to see when you were investigating the forest. You feel like this is where that giant bone ball has been rolling through for quite a while, given how much bone meal is caked on the ground. And the wall behind you is that specific symbol that I pasted on the ground for you to see. And the portal collapses behind you. The only thing you see besides the symbols on the wall, similar to that, is a door in the far corner.
Well, I'm gonna start heading towards the door cautiously.
All right. I'm assuming when you say cautiously, you mean you're looking for traps, or you're
Yeah, looking for
Alright.
traps or the possibility of a rolling skeleton ball.
Go ahead and make perception for me, and just a single one.
Oop, that's not the roll. Pretty sure that's the right.
That's fine. Yeah, you do not see a single trap. Congratulations.
Oop, oop.
You're fairly certain you're not gonna die right now.
As of yet.
Fairly certain. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna proceed to the door.
You should. Do you have control of that token? That is currently on the map. Alright,
Is it bottom left corner or?
it's top right.
Okay. No, not my token. The door.
Oh yeah, it's the bottom left. That brown shit. The brown shit stain.
My
You proceed to the
contrast must
door.
not be high enough or something. Can't really
It's
see it.
alright. Proceed to the door without error, or without issue. I'm assuming you open it, and there's just a hallway. A long hallway with 6 doors.
Well, I'm gonna start checking the doors.
Alright. What order you open the doors in?
First the right and the left, starting with closest to me.
So this
Yeah.
top. Alright. You open no, wrong one. You open that door and you reveal Altania. She's currently unconscious. However, she may be dead for all you know. You should probably go check on her. She's
Would be
chained
great.
up against the wall. Blood is God, I'm struggling for it. Blood is stained across her clothing. That is the same articles of clothing you last saw her in. The blood stains are new. You don't see any cuts on her, like none visible in like her arms or her face or anything like that. But there's signs of wounds, such as blood, like a slash of blood across her forearm, or um, a gout of blood that has fallen out of her elbow. However, again, there are no visible wounds on her. You check her, and her chest is rising and falling. She is drawing breath for now. You can remedy the situation if you so choose, but
Yeah, I'm gonna
getting all that for
give
you.
her
All
a
right.
potion of cure light wounds.
All right, you're giving her a potion of cure light wounds. All right, go ahead and roll the health. That
Yeah. 1d8 plus 4, right?
1d8 plus 4.
Oof.
Wait, cure moderate or cure
Cure light.
light? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Keithgate.
There you are. All right.
Jose was having a hard time understanding.
Congratulations, Heather. You were currently at 5 HP.
Does she still have her fingernails?
No, she doesn't. Those have not been healed.
I'm sorry, is Boot Rat dead?
You don't have your fingernails.
Oh, fingernails.
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
important.
Yeah, no, I don't need that.
So, Heather, you're currently 7 HP away from full health because Joey gave you that Cure Light Wounds potion and
Okay.
cured you for 5 HP. But you come to consciousness, and Crawford is standing over you in what appears to be a jail cell with you chained against the wall and your clothing stained with blood.
Something don't seem right.
Your memory of the last few days is hazy. You just remember a lot of screaming and your voice is very hoarse.
This doesn't look good for me.
No, it doesn't look good.
Joey's gonna retire after this campaign.
So, yeah. You doing anything? Either of you? I'll tell you, you're, again, chained up against the wall. So, not much you can do, but, you can scream or
Well,
cry
Crawford's
or-
with me, so what up? Well, Crawford.
A lot of stuff has gone down. Like, there was a giant skeleton ball. You guys are gone, and I just found you in this jail cell and
Ah,
killed you with the light.
you know, I was wondering when he'd show up.
Who?
Oh, just a lot older necromancer that I did some CBT to with a nail prior to get him to translate some a document for us. Normal things.
Well, that doesn't sound good for you guys.
What do you mean?
I'm getting the fuck out.
Oh, I also
Yeah.
took his I also took his spell book.
Yeah.
So you know.
Who the hell
Another
is
reason for him to
ripping
get us.
something?
Hmm?
Someone was ripping something or eating something.
Yeah, that was me.
Wasn't me. From Brian.
No, everything will be okay. Maybe.
Everything is going to be okay.
He does have his spell book back.
Oh, that sounds great. Let's see if I can get you out
He
of
might
this
have his spell book
chains.
back. So if he does, we're fucked.
Let's see if I can get you out of those chains.
There. So the chains look to be pretty solidly around her wrists. You could attempt to destroy them by hitting them with your sword. However, you risk cutting her arm off if you were to do that. You can also attempt to pry the chains out of the wall if you so choose.
Which would be a strength check.
Yep, that would be a straight strength check.
Alright, let's turn.
And Heather can assist you on that because she would also want to pull out of it.
wanna try and pull the chains out of the wall.
All right.
Alright, hold on. I'll assist.
Both of you make strength checks.
Roll 20 is loading.
Oh, you didn't load up roll 20 yet. All right. Thanks, Heather. It's okay. Crawford, luckily, has enough strength in him to just yank them out, the chains out of the wall. There are basically the what are they called? Batons that held your chains into the wall are just wrenched out of the stone itself. You now have pretty cool bracelets with spikes on the end of them, on the end of their chains, and you can move around freely. So congratulations, she's not dead. I'm
I'm
fairly
going
sure.
I'm gonna try to summon Boot Rat. Or I'm gonna try to feel where Boot Rat's at.
Boot Rat is alive.
Okay, my boy is alive. I don't need to absolutely massacre someone.
I mean, you're not sure how good he is, in the condition he is. All you can tell is that he's alive because you
That's
can't,
all I
or
care about.
he's either alive or completely destroyed. You cannot summon him at this point in time, but you can't feel him either. Yep.
Is the cell or the door to the cell open, or is it?
Yeah, the door to the cell is open.
Yeah.
You can freely walk out if you want. I know. Exciting. It's okay.
So, anyone, were you able to find anyone else, or was I just the first one you saw?
First cell I opened, you were here.
Well, hopefully everyone's conveniently in a line right next to one another and just really stupid or knocked out to not hear talking.
Alright.
Well, I got 2 new chain bracelets. Let's go try to find someone.
Alright. Gonna. Why are my arrow keys? There we go. I was heading out my arrow can for some reason. It wasn't working. Alright, so I'm gonna now open the one on this one.
All right. In this room, you find a table with lots of blood on it. Fresh blood. Some of it's dried. And it's also got what is it, manacles? Is that the right word? Basically some God, I'm exhausted. Help. There's things that you use to restraints. God, why are words hard? Help.
Thanks.
Yeah. I have not slept since 7 p.m. yesterday. That's my excuse. Yes, this table has restraints that, yes, that can change size to fit a creature that is much larger than you, all the way down to a creature that's about half your size. And it looks to have been used relatively recently. Also, on the wall, there are all sorts of instruments of surgery? Question mark. Such as scalpels, rib breakers, what are those things called? Bone saws, all sorts of fun instruments. Which
Do I see my nail prior?
no, but you do see your nails
Hey,
displayed
those are mine. I'm gonna pocket
on
my
the
nails.
wall.
I'm gonna super glue them back on.
No, I'm just gonna carry them around.
Okay.
like some fucking weirdo.
All right. Altania, you do have some memories of this room when you collect your nails. You feel like you've spent a long time here over the last couple days.
That's fair. I did CBTM.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Well,
You know what? He gets that for being a, a bitch and not translating a piece of paper. I gave him an option. I gave him options, okay?
You did.
Chose the hard route.
well, seeing as there doesn't seem to be anything of super interest in the room for me, I'm gonna move on to the next room.
Not unless you want to collect some instruments of surgery, quote unquote.
Do I still have my bag of holding on me?
No. The only thing you have on you are your clothes.
Or my what?
Your clothes. What did you say, Zach?
Damn.
No.
Oh.
Hello, Mandy.
Hi,
Hi,
Mandy.
Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
All right. So, next door you're opening is going to be the top one. Correct?
Yes.
Or attempt to open. This door is locked. You can attempt to force it or pick the lock, but currently can't do anything. Or you
I don't
can't
have
open
my
it.
lockpicks. I can't open it. I got fingernails, but those won't open a lock.
I'm gonna try breaking it.
All right.
Keith, my clothes are made out
Make
of
an attack roll.
bones.
An attack roll. Okay.
Yeah. Well, damage roll.
Okay.
I think you can hit a door that's not moving. Hopefully. God help you.
I'm stepping out of the way, just in case.
You don't hurt the door.
I'm gonna hit it with the chains on my wrist.
Make an unarmed attack roll.
What?
1d3 plus strength.
Gonna
1d3 plus 3. God damn it. Or is it r slash?
That's the wrong slash.
Okay, hold on.
It's forward slash, not
I'm
backslash.
I'm trying not to die in Terraria. Hold on.
God, no, she's not a high level brawler.
There we go.
You also don't damage the door.
strong
Okay,
door.
so it's at least a 6 that needs to damage it. Well, I'm gonna do it again.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Is it a wooden door?
It is a wooden door. As far as you can tell.
Is the building wooden?
No.
can I spark it on fire?
No, you cannot cast Spark on the door. It's not fine. You can cast on fine flammable materials.
Can I use my
What if
fire
I find-
launcher to put insert on fire?
No. Joey,
Uh,
you use your flaming longsword to attack the door, correct?
oh yeah. I always forget what that.
You forget about the
fire.
extra damage that you do when you hit things.
Yeah. What is that extra damage? I forget.
Oh,
A D4?
you should write this down. It is
1d6 of
1d6.
fire damage.
Okay. I'm putting it.
But then he wouldn't have to ask me every time
There.
what the damage is. Alright. With 11 damage, you successfely hurt the door.
But not break.
The door is now lit on fire. You hear squeaks of panic behind this door. The fires go out. The squeaks subside.
How damaged does the door look?
It looks like you stabbed a sword through it. You basically shoved your sword through the door to see if you could hurt it. And you did, successfully. Sword went all the way through and lit the door on fire. And then whatever's inside squeaked in fear. Possibly.
Don't worry, boot rat. Kick this door down. And kick the door.
We're gonna spend 45 minutes on this goddamn door, aren't we?
Yes, we are, because the boot rat's behind that door.
Well, while she's working with it, I'm gonna quick open up, check this door, see if it's locked.
Then make a strength check. That door is not locked. It opens freely.
Flat strength.
Yep, straight strength. You see a sleeping Alexander. He does not look wounded in the slightest. His clothes look a little bit dirty, but that's about it. And you're not even sure if they were dirty before or after he arrived here. Alexander, please give us your best snoring impression. Shouldn't be that hard. Is everyone doing something else while doing this campaign? Uh, 11 does not successfully break down the door. And I'm not going to have you just repeat this for the next 4 hours, Heather, so that's your only role to try and barrel down the door.
No!
You just, with all your strength, attempted to break down the door and you couldn't. You're not strong enough, you feel.
I'm sorry, boot rat.
Mayhaps if you found a key or something such.
The key is my fists.
Okay. So, yeah, Crawford, you open the door, you see a sleeping Alexander, and you just stand in the doorway staring at him. It's getting kind of creepy now. I mean, do you typically watch him sleep?
Gonna go and
You're telling me you don't?
Gonna try and shake him awake.
Alright. Go ahead and, Alexander, go and make a perception check at disadvantage. Yeah. Roll twice, take the lower result. Sure. Yeah, I'll say 14 would work. He successfully wakes you, Alexander. You awake to a room that's dirtier than your own, and Crawford shaking you violently. You see through the doorway behind Crawford, Altania is throwing herself limply against the door. To little result.
I'm also going to boot rat.
Well,
Time
Tanya was
I
saying
hit the
something
door.
about necromancer that you guys pissed off? Or that she pissed off? No, another necromancer that you guys or she pissed off. I'm not sure if you guys had any part in it. Then why were you guys taken here?
I'd also like to point out Alexander is not restrained in any way, shape, or form. You're just sleeping on the floor.
Just another Wednesday. Boot rat is behind that door.
He's behind that door. I know in my heart.
You have your fists.
You don't have lockpick.
Make a perception check.
God, I'm really hoping it works.
With a 26, you hear ding to your left. You see a wall to your left.
I'm guessing it's probably in this room right here, from the sounds of it.
You heard it come to your left, where there is a wall. No, you're right. That is correct. It is locked. Make a strength check. Yep. With a 21, you successfully kick the door. You don't kick. Unfortunately, though, you don't kick it where like the door handle is. You kick it where the hinges are, and just the door kind of snaps in half. And the top half opens slowly, and the bottom half is stuck there because that's attached to the door handle that's closed through. So you kind of made it like one of those half and half doors that you can open the top half but not leave the bottom half closed. Mjolnir comes flying at your hand from oh, I should open this for you to see. Mjolnir comes flying at you from its position being stuck in the wall. If you're facing south, it's going to be left. So it was just embedded in the wall. You also see 3 chests in this room. One of which is slightly open, with what appears to be an axe size hole in the top of it. It is tingling strongly from that chest. All right. Okay. You see all the gear that you had on you before you went to sleep. Takes a couple minutes while Altania is frantically and futilely throwing herself against the wall, the door that she believes Bootrat is locked behind.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the final door. Assuming it'll probably be Elsbeth.
Wow. Who would have ever thought? It's Elsbeth.
Hmm.
Crying profusely from from the suffering and torment that she's been put through over the last 2 days. Listening to
Is she
Altania
mumbling?
screaming. No, she's just... She has no physical injuries. She's just heard Altania screaming in misery the last couple of days. Not lockpick? Alright. Make an attack roll. No, sorry. Just damage. Yeah. It's a stationary door. Doesn't
Well, he
Mjolnir
just
also have the
woke
fire
up, so
gem?
his aim might not be as straight as it usually is.
That's true. With a 9, I'm assuming you're going to be chopping at the door. Alright. With a 9 plus Joey's already damage that he's done. What the fuck? Guy, fuck you. Go away. Thank you. You successfully chop at the handle, and the door can now be freely opened. It slowly swings inside. Altania frantically throws herself at the door again, believing her precious baby boot rat is behind the door. And she sees not boot rat, but boot mouse.
Boot I'm sorry. Boot mouse?
Boot mouse. This is not boot rat.
Is he sitting in a boot of boot mouse? Or
Of
a boot of mouse friend?
roll knowledge arcana to identify.
Okay.
It is a live mouse sitting in this boot. And yes, it is a boot of mouse friend, not boot of rat friend.
I'm gonna try to befriend him so that boot rat can have a friend.
Roll handle animal.
Yes, I gotta double check that.
Oh God.
While she's doing that, Elsbeth.
Yeah.
The door slowly creaks open, and you see
Fuck.
you see the outline of a man enter the room.
So my time has finally come. Do I recognize this man?
Yeah, you recognize. Well, you believe you recognize his figure because of the way lighting works. Do you have dark vision?
I have low light vision.
Then you don't see his face. Because the
Okay.
light comes from
Oh.
behind. There's no light
not
in
bad.
your room.
Okay.
So you believe it's either Crawford or the Necromancer. They have very similar stature.
Wow. Who are you?
It's Crawford.
I can tell by your voice. Friend for now.
Until I die.
Or until you annoy me again. Either or. Did you find anyone else here? Or did you just find me?
I found the others.
Okay.
Altania, you stick out a hand for boot mouse, and mouse squeaks cautiously at you, sniffs you, and cowers in his boot. Alexander, the other two chests contain gear that looks suspiciously like what Elsbeth and Altania had last time you saw them. You're not sure though; it might just be free loot. Alright. Elsbeth, Altania, how much gold did you have?
All of my goals in my bag folding.
Okay. Which you had on you, correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
But for bags of holding, you have to know how much to pull out.
No, you don't.
Don't you? No?
Nope.
Fuck!
So you find a bag that has a lot more space on the inside than the outside, with a lot of money in it. Then you find another sack of money that's a lot larger, but seems to contain less money. A lot less money.
Okay, so you get a total of 3,113 gold. Yep.
All right. Now we have a problem.
And Elsbeth's money.
Yeah.
You get
Tania, if Tania gets her bag folding back, she will know. She knows how much money she had.
Yeah. Same. You get 547 from me.
I'm not telling you guys to remove the money you have in your inventory. Just for now, Alexander has it. You can keep track of the money you have. You ever had. You're hollering? Okay. Hold on.
Going down.
Oh no.
Ooh. That's rough. Elsbeth, go back to where you were.
I did.
Alexander. On a hollering. This door opens. A single creature comes out. It says nothing. It looks skeletal and like an orc. It sees Altania in the hallway. All the doors in the hall are open. And looks in the room that you're in, because that's where the noise came. Sees you looting chests. Decides now's a good time to attack. So, roll initiative. See who goes first. And God help you all.
Roll initiative for all of us, or just Zach at the moment?
Oh, no, all of you.
Okay. How did I get clicked out of the... Okay, that was weird. I somehow got clicked out of the text box while typing.
Elsbeth, you don't exist anymore.
What?
I accidentally deleted you. Oh. You don't need to roll for boot rat, Heather.
Huh? I didn't. I only rolled
Or
one.
boot mouse, excuse me. Not boot rat.
What?
How silly of me.
I rolled for boot
I
mouse.
know you didn't. I was joking. It's okay. Calm down.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna do anything because we have nothing.
You can punch it.
I ain't doing shit.
Well, then you're probably gonna die.
Oh, I love that, Alexander.
Is she though?
Question, Keith, because we were taken away. Do we have spells prepared, or do we have nothing?
You have whatever spells you prepared last. You don't forget them.
Okay.
Well, so
Okay. Wait, but Keith, my clothes
Yes.
were skeletons.
yes,
They're like bone.
the
Do I
bones were
still-
not on your clothes.
Okay, I'm fucking useless.
No, you're not. You got Bone Shaker.
Yeah.
You can shake them bones, or you could go to where Alexander screamed, "Hey, I found your shit!" and try and get your shit from there.
Keith, am I able to tell it's a...
I'm gonna go grab my shit.
Wait, do skeletons count as undead?
Yes.
Okay. We'll have to roll to identify that it's undead, Keith.
No, you are 100% confident that the skeleton is undead.
Well, I was looking at the favorite enemy thing, and it says a ranger may make knowledge skill checks untrained when attempting to identify these creatures.
Yes, not identifying it as undead, but identifying what kind of undead it is a knowledge check.
Okay.
So, Alexander, you go first. All right. You get very angry very fast. Okay. I feel like he's learned something, boys and girls.
I give it 2 seconds before it goes back to power attack.
Don't hate me, but you don't hit. Yeah. Look on the bright side. You'll probably survive. Elsbeth,
So,
you heard,
can
hey, here's your shit! And then there was rustling, and then you can see Alexander enter the hall,
okay.
and then swing at something.
Can I run by to go grab my crap?
Yes, you can. You will take an attack of opportunity at basically your AC minus your armor.
Oof.
But yeah, you can run by. Unless, assuming you want to both run there and search for your shit in the same turn. If you want to just run there, you can do it without a provoking attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I guess I'll run there without provoking an opportunity.
All right, and then next turn you'll be able to search.
Yeah.
All right, yep, you can do that. And you do catch a glimpse of the skeletal creature.
Okay. Do I recognize it by any chance?
Make a knowledge. Actually, just make a straight knowledge or wisdom roll, whichever you want.
Or was
Yep. Zach, hopefully you have better luck this campaign than last time. No, you don't recognize it. So that was that full turn. Crawford.
If I attempt to attack it, is there a chance I'll hit Alexander?
Given the fact that there is a narrow hallway and there's a doorway between you two, I'll say no.
Okay.
Worst case, you miss. You're not going to hit Alexander.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna use my fire longsword to attack it.
All right.
Oop, not plus 111.
18 does not hit. Are you going to move? Are you going to attempt to identify it? Are you going to just sit there and cry? Or is that your full turn?
Would I need to
I think
identify
you
it?
should sit there and cry.
You could attempt to identify what type of skeleton it is.
Alright. That's, what do you have, Brian, roll?
I had him roll straight wisdom because he's probably not trained in knowledge dungeoneering.
Okay. So it's
It would be
dungeon.
knowledge dungeoneering.
Okay. 10.
A 13 is not good enough to identify this
Damn.
creature. You can tell it's a skeleton of some creature. You feel like you fought one of these before, but you're not sure when. Actually,
Crawford wasn't there for
no,
that.
Crawford wasn't there for that.
But I did summon one near him.
Yes, that's true. All right, now it's their turn. Zach, what is your CMD? All right. He's going to attempt a bull rush. So this is going to be yeah, +7. And 21, you said? He successfully bull rushes you. 10 feet. You don't take any damage, but you're currently considered grappled, and you were moved back. The other one
Oh no.
now steps out into the hall,
Hey, maybe
looks
shouting
around,
in an unknown place is a bad idea.
sees one person has a weapon, the other is cowering in fear in the corner, decides the one cowering in fear in the corner is less of a threat, and attacks the one with the weapon. Does an 18 hit your AC, Crawford? Yes, no, maybe?
Yeah.
All right. And that deals damage to you. Ooh. Oh, also, I'm going to need you to make a will save.
Blow of knowledge. Okay. Is +2.
Not Alexander. Crawford, you not only fail to save, you also take 7 points of damage. And because you failed that save, you are now considered panicked. You must, during your next turn, attempt to flee from this creature to the best of your ability. If you cannot flee because you're cornered, which you currently are, you must take an action in order to attempt to get away from this creature or protect yourself as best as possible, such as using the total defense action, which increases your AC by 4. And you also have a -2 to all saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks for 1 round. Sound good? Cool. Good talk. Next,
I'm just
Altania.
quietly.
You just saw Alexander, the hulking massive man that you've come to depend on, get shoved back 10 feet by a skeleton. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna cry. He got
All right.
shoved back 10 feet. Can I see
Crying is a
what
free
shoved him
action.
back?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll a knowledge. It's in your wheelhouse. I'll let you roll Arcana or Dungeoneering for this.
Oh, I misrolled for my Arcana earlier. It's an 8, not a 7.
Okay.
Oops. There's something I forgot to add to my
I still
attack roll.
passed it.
Oh well.
I got a 12.
All right. You believe it's a skeleton. Possibly from an orcish bloodline.
Alright. I'm going to save that.
That's not a spell.
I'm gonna use Disrupt Undead on him.
All right.
Where the fuck is that?
I believe it's a ranged touch attack.
Why is it not up there? Is it down here? Yeah, it's a cantrip. So deals 1d6 to one undead.
You still need me to make an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
I
And
believe.
it's touch.
You have the spell.
Well, it's a cantrip, so I don't have that stuff saved.
Disrupt undead, you said. It is a ray, so it's just a ranged attack.
Okay.
Oh, yes, ranged touch attack. Okay. 11. That hits its touch AC. So.
Okay, so that 3 that I rolled is damage.
Okay.
I did something.
I need to check something.
Well, you can throw your axe once you're ungrappled.
I need you to make a caster level check for me.
Caster level check.
Yep. Roll
D20 plus my
1d20,
level.
add your caster level. Yep. Alright. You do not pass.
Do I collect $200?
No. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Damn.
And that means you go right back there. And let me just alright. Moving on. Yeah. Okay. That is your turn unless you're going to be moving. Like I said, crying is a free action, doesn't take your move action, so.
I'm good.
Alright. I can't wait for Alexander to be shoved through you. Alexander, it is your turn. I'd like to remind you, you're currently grappled. Grappled means that you have a -4 to dex and you take a -2 to attack rolls. Yes. Alright. Yeah! Congratulations, you hit air. Yeah. That's all you can do. I mean, you can, like, take a potion out of your bag and, like, drink it if you want. What? No. You got a potion of monkey paw, don't you? Don't you have the potion of monkey paw?
No, I do. It's
Ah.
stuff.
Alright. Alexander. Alright. It is your turn is over. Elsbeth, your turn. Good talk. Brian? Hello?
Oh, he just DC'd.
Yes.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now I can.
Okay, fuck.
Oh,
I'm gonna go look for the chest with my stuff in it and try and re-equip.
Alright. go ahead and make a straight luck roll for me. Just roll a d100.
Oh, fuck.
You have a low favorable, correct, Elsbeth?
Yes.
Then it takes your full round to find all your shit.
I put it back on, or just to find it?
You do not have the time to put your armor on. You just found
Oh.
it and drew your sword.
Okay.
It takes you 4 minutes to put on your armor. So,
Okay, so that's 4 minutes of rounds.
but you are able to find and draw your sword, so you can attack next round.
Alright.
Crawford, you are panicked. How are you going to get away from these creatures?
Total defense.
All right, that is a +4 to your AC, and you cannot make attacks of opportunity. But it's fine.
Wait, can I at least equip my sword and shield?
What?
Yeah, I'll let you draw your
Okay.
shield as well. What, Heather?
Okay.
What? Shit, you what's on my computer?
I don't know. Their turn. Alexander is going to. No, he's going to attempt to maintain the grapple, and he fails. Go ahead. Yes. Mm-hmm. It doesn't. And Alexander, the other one is still focused on you. What is your current AC with the +4 bonus? Excuse me. Crawford, not Alexander.
What was it?
What's your current AC with the +4 bonus?
20.
All right. He does not hit you with this attack. A 19 doesn't hit.
I just somehow
Congratulations.
more than a fucking 20 million attack to hit this thing.
Right? Altania, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Because it's a cantrip. Oop! Oh,
19 hits the touch
shit.
AC. Make a spellcaster check.
Ooh!
You actually do 5 damage. Holy fucking shit. Right? Alexander. A piddly little spell goes over your shoulder, hits the mighty skeleton that you've been unable to hit so far, and sends a chunk of bone flying off down the corridor behind it.
Discord probably shitting itself because I can't send any messages.
You successfully hit, barely, mind you, barely hit him.
Barely?
Barely with the
Barely.
29.
Oh my god.
Granted, barely can mean it's plus or minus 10 of his AC, but you know. Okay. You hit him pretty solidly. However, you feel like Mjolnir isn't happy with you right now, so it doesn't hit as hard as you feel it should have. Elsbeth, you have your sword and your shield, but no clothes. Well, clothes, but no armor. What are you doing?
Crying.
That's a free action. What are you doing with the rest of your turn? No, I want to cry as a standard action.
I'm going to move in and use Touch of Corruption. What?
Make a wisdom check.
Oh, hold up.
Make a wisdom check.
No, like my computer just froze. Oh,
Ah,
that's why I said hold up. Make a wisdom check. Ah.
Scary things to hear from the DM.
okay.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and make your touch attack.
No, I have to remember how to roll for it.
It's just a melee attack.
That's right. I just add. Do I add the full bat? Oh, it's the melee. Okay, so yeah. Please roll like crap.
Can't wait for this to be a fucking crit.
I don't.
All right. Roll your touch of corruption damage, Brian.
Fuck.
You just fucking buffed him.
I only heal them, and I think this one's at full health.
Brian, you failed your wisdom check horrendously.
So it's. Hold up. I'm having a brain fart. So.
It should just be 2d6.
So it's one. It's
2d6 plus
1d6
your
every 2 levels.
plus your level.
Alright, guys. Is it my full paladin level or is it rounded down?
Oh, it's just 2d6. Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying.
It's smite. It's your smite that adds your level.
Yeah.
Alright. He seems to be stronger than ever before.
Crawford, it's all up to you.
For some reason, your touch of corruption didn't cause the skeleton to wither. Instead, it caused it to
Buffs him.
kind of, you know how Popeye, like, his muscles bulge? The skeleton's bones bulge.
Oof.
You heal the skeleton for 6 HP.
Good thing he hasn't been attacked yet.
Sure, they were at full HP when you first saw them. Crawford, Elspeth just buffed this skeleton. What are you doing? You can attack now.
You idiot.
That's free action.
And then, is my panic over?
Yes, you
Okay.
only panicked for that one round.
So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to attack it again.
Are undead a favorite enemy for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is where I added that +2, but I forgot that starting at level 5 and every 5 levels after, I can choose a favorite enemy I already have and add a +2. So that last attack roll should have been a +4, not a +2.
I don't think it would matter at that point, but
Well,
I don't even remember what you rolled.
oh crap. It was an 18 that I rolled.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. But yeah, if you're attacking, go ahead and roll. If you're not, what are you doing?
I did.
29. Again, you barely hit.
Let's see how that.
I think
Don't
it's
worry.
29.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I'll find out for us. I'll hit nothing. It's okay.
I mean-
Zach. I know something between a 1 and a 20 won't hit it.
You hit with 22, Brian. Wow. Joey, why are you rolling a d20 for damage?
Oh, that's the wrong.
I was like, holy shit, 22? Wait, that's not a d8.
There we go.
Sure?
All right, so 2, so you dealt 12 damage total. All right. Okay. You feel you hit the skeleton and it looks slightly more wounded than when Elsbeth touched it.
Hey, you got rid of its buff. Good job.
Elsbeth, or excuse me, yeah, Elsbeth. The skeleton that you healed turns its head turns around, not its body, just its head turns around facing you, nods once, spins the rest of the way back around towards Crawford and attacks him.
Can I attempt to befriend this skeleton by any chance?
Sure, roll diplomacy.
Oh hell yeah!
And
Also, swapping sides.
Alexander, you're going to be attacked by the skeleton in front of you. Crawford, does a 16 hit you?
What happens if they're even?
If they're even, the attacker wins.
Okay, yeah, it hits.
Congratulations, Elsbeth. This single skeleton, thinks you're an ally.
Yes!
Until you attack him.
Can I attempt to make him go to my side?
Go for it.
What do I roll? Diplomacy again?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm assuming a 19 hits you, Alexander. Well, you both take 10 damage. Yeah, Elsbeth, you don't succeed. And you can join your side. And that's their turn. Tanya.
Oh man, you know what I'm doing again?
Pew pew, motherfucker.
Uh-huh. It's being consistent with damage. Oh, fuck.
Well, when you bypass spell resistance.
Yes. Okay. Oh,
And
fuck!
that's a doom point. Okay.
I don't have...
You know what? Yes, their touch AC is under 3. How did you know?
Oh, yeah.
Their touch AC is actually 2. Alright.
Ooh, you barely hit him.
Are you going to move, Tanya? Are you going
No,
to do
I'm gonna
anything
stay
with your
here
move
to
action?
I'll keep Alexander steady.
Boot Mouse squeaks in fear on your turn as a free action. And Alexander.
Wait, as a free action, it squeaks in fear?
Yes.
Oh.
No. It's just.
I'm guessing these things aren't dealing negative energy damage.
They are, in fact, dealing negative
shit.
energy damage. Oh, wait.
The Deathless
Alexander and Crawford. Both of you need to roll will saves.
Okay. Also, I've been taking more damage than I should have because of my armor with the Deathless enchantment.
Alexander, you are panicked. During your turn, you must do everything within your power to get as far away from this creature as possible. You can do the withdraw action so you don't provoke an attack of opportunity, but yes, you can.
I can't wait to see him run by Heather or Octane.
So, Keith, I shouldn't have taken any damage at all either.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, not all the damage is negative energy.
Oh, okay.
Only half.
Okay.
I've just been rolling
should
very well on the negative
5 from
energy.
this last one. The first one was 7, so would that be more for
Yeah,
physical?
I got a 4 on the negative energy, so.
Okay. So
Yep. Unless Heather wants to attempt to prevent you from doing so, in which case she will be your enemy, and you need to make opposed strength checks. But,
and then do I still need to make my will save?
yes. No.
Wait. Heather
Awesome.
never. Heather, were you gonna make an opposed strength check or try to stop him?
No.
Oh. Okay.
A raging barbarian. Actually, don't you? Well, it doesn't matter in this case, but don't you have a +2 will saves when raging?
Oof.
Crawford, you know the drill. No. Actually, hold on. Oh, yeah, no. It's not that high of a will save. It's not that high of a DC. You guys just. Oh,
Will the panic be a negative level?
no, it's not.
Okay.
Level. Hey, Heather,
Yeah.
you've got shitty stats. What's a 6 in a stat give you?
6 in a stat?
Yeah.
Wait, Keith. My touch of corruption
minus-
hit. Do I not get
-2.
Do I not get to fear him or panic him?
-2. It's not -3. Down.
Nope.
They're skeletons.
Damn. I can't. He can't be shaken.
They're immune to
Shit.
fear effects.
Shit.
Is a 5 a -3 then, Heather? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so -2. All right,
Yes.
yeah. The DC for the save is not that high, guys. You just rolling shittily. Actually, Zach, what did? Or not Zach. Crawford, what did you roll initially? Yeah, you didn't save. All right, cool. All right. Alexander shat himself and ran. Elsbeth.
Got this. We get one move and one standard, or is it 2 standards?
You get 1 standard, 1 move action.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a step back, and I'm going to go ahead and enchant my sword with my Fiendish Boon.
Alright.
It's gonna go ahead. It's gonna get that flaming and
No,
vicious
I'll save
enchantment again.
Alright.
And prepare to attack next turn.
Okay. So you took a 5-foot step?
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
if I enchant, does that count as an attack of opportunity?
I believe so.
I'll say, like, I feel like it does, because it's a standard action.
I'm gonna say it does and move on with my life.
Okay.
Crawford.
I'm gonna use total defense again. since
All right.
I'm still cornered.
Hey, Squishy.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna do. Wait, no. I'm saving that. I'm not gonna do.
What's your AC, Squishy? Don't even bother. I hit.
10. Because I'm not wearing armor.
Does a 25 hit?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Go ahead and make a will save for me. And Crawford, does an 18 hit you right now?
Does a 22 pass?
Yes, with flying colors. And you take 7 points of damage.
How many points?
7. After 6, number that 8, 9.
Oh, 7, 8, 9? I was reading that book. Damn, spoilers.
Crawford, are you still there?
Yes.
All right.
I
Does
said
an
it
18
doesn't
hit
hit.
you? Okay, I didn't hear you. All right.
Let's see if I can turn up my. Let's see, where is that?
All right. That is their turn. Altania.
I'm gonna bone
Boop.
shake that bitch.
Boot Mouse is squealing in panic. It sees the skeleton.
I'm bone shaking that skeleton.
Does Boot Mouse roll a sanity check?
Are you able to hear me?
So-
Boot Mouse failed its sanity check. So
Oh,
hence it squealing in panic.
it's muttering.
The skeleton in front of me. It needs to do a fortitude saving throw. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. It needs to pass a DC 15.
DC 15 fortitude saving throw. Understood.
Keith, are you better? Can you hear me better now?
Sometimes.
All right, and put volume all the way up.
It's not a volume issue. It's just I don't hear anything at all from you sometimes.
Discord is shooting itself with messages being sent, so it could also be affecting voice.
You said fortitude?
Yes.
All right. It successfully passes.
Oh wait, a mindless undead creature doesn't receive a save against this effect.
It successfully passes.
What did it get?
It successfully passes.
It's not as stupid as Alexander.
It actually has a higher intellect than Alexander. You're not wrong. Wait, Alexander, your int is what?
Partial or negates? What the fuck is it?
Yeah, it has a higher int than you by 1. Heather.
Oh, no,
For
I'm trying to
skeletons and negates, for living creatures, it's partial.
Okay.
Because it negates half the damage. That's because the spell does 2 different things on 2 different types of creatures.
Okay. Either of these specific version of the action creature take.
Oh, are you going to be moving, Heather?
Going to boot mouse. That's 5 foot.
You walked through the wall.
Yes, 5 foot. Oh, the door is the same color. Oh, it's the same color as the fucking.
No, it's not.
It's almost.
No,
I
it's
can't
not. He's
see
just
the-
covering it.
Yeah.
Okay, so did I pull out a random sword? Or do I get to choose
wait,
which
but
one I get to pull out?
I'll let you choose which one.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out Sword of Defending.
Okay. What, Heather? Good talk.
I'm looking. Sure, fuck it. I'll move 5 foot back.
All right. Alexander, you've regained your senses. You're no longer panicking like a wild baboon. You know what you must do.
I just realized how
Strike down the
he
thing
went.
that caused you to show fear. What, Joey?
I just realized how far back he went.
He moves 40 feet per action.
Mainly because I can see it because of all the icons that show up for
You could attempt to throw Mjolnir. You might hit Altania, but you also might hit the skeleton that caused you to show fear. You, the mighty Alexander. Alright, make a melee attack roll. Yes, but you cannot reckless attack. Because you're throwing it, but because of reasons, it's using your melee attack instead of your ranged attack. Yep. You also don't get the +2 from reckless. 26 does hit. Barely. Right. No. You're lucky I'm letting you add strengths. because Mjolnir has got mechanics you don't realize. 12. All right. It is barely holding together. Like you actually caused it to shatter and fall apart, and then it reforms slowly.
Oh god,
After
this is some
your axe
Legend of
passes
Zelda
through it.
shit.
You have to wait. It's a swift action. I'll let you call it. I'll tell you.
Reflex save.
Make a luck roll. Let us see how lucky she is. If she ever rolls.
I can't find shit.
Just roll straight D100. And you have low favorable.
Yep. God damn it! That's the exact same thing I rolled last time.
Alright. Montaigne, make a reflex save.
Fuck.
DC 15.
No, it didn't swap. I keep doing that.
That's not a reflex save.
There we go. Fuck.
Alexander! Roll half your or roll damage. Same damage as when you threw it.
Oh no.
Okay, so what do you mean an 81?
I'll tell you.
Or any? Oh fuck.
You take 5 points of damage.
Okay. I can do math.
Because as Mjolnir comes back, you whip your head to see it coming back. Like, wait, hold, and it smacks you in the face. With about as much force as Alexander threw it with.
Hey, Caleb, can you hear me now? He just messaged me that he can hear everyone except me, because apparently I didn't update my audio input device for the stream.
Nice.
Elsbeth.
Oops.
Caleb, hi! Oh. Oh shit, it's my turn. Fuck!
It is your turn. Let us see how you proceed.
Can I attempt to make him my ally once more before I attack?
Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
What argument are you using to try and convince it to become your ally?
I can heal him as much as I can, up to like 7 times a day. I can make him strong.
Caleb says hi, everyone.
Hello, Caleb.
Hi, Caleb.
Alright, make a diplomacy check.
Big money!
It cackles at you.
Damn. Alright. Oh. Time for me to die. I'm gonna take a swing at it.
Alright. Remember, your sword is a +2 sword right now, so for enhancement. Unless you're using that for defending.
Well, I enhanced it, so it's a +10 with my bad plus the 2, and then I'm gonna activate the call to add to AC.
Alright, then you don't get the +2 to attack or damage.
Oh, so the +2 is just based off the calling?
The +2 is its total enhancement bonus. Because it's a +1 sword, and you also enhance it by an additional +1 with your effects.
Okay.
But defending causes all its enhancement bonus to turn into AC for you. So you get to AC, but you would lose the +2 enhancement to both attack and damage rolls.
Ah, fuck it. It's gonna go to attack.
Alright. So,
yeet.
Hold on.
Oh.
That 22 would turn into a 23.
No, the
Correct.
22 was for diplomacy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So 24 does hit.
Oh, I hit.
Barely. Go ahead and roll damage. Also, how much of the damage is negative energy?
Me?
Yes. How much
None of
the
it.
damage you deal? Really? I thought they.
I did flaming and vicious. So one's fire, and then vicious is just like random. And it's just this energy deals an additional 2d6.
It's necromancy.
It says a flash of disruptive energy.
Yeah, so the spell that you need to apply the vicious, you need to enchant a weapon with vicious is enervation, which if you look at enervation, you point your finger in a black ray of negative energy that suppresses life force of any living creature it strikes. And then it applies negative, and it says any undead creature struck by the ray gain 1d4 times 5 temporary hit points for 1 hour.
Fuck.
I will, however, because I am a kind and merciful god,
Can I change it?
allow you to change that enchantment to the other enchantment you can have, which is keen.
What does Keen do?
Doubles the threat range of a weapon, so it doubles the. If your weapon crits on 19 to 20, it instead crits on 17 to 20.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then.
Yeah. So yeah, just roll damage without vicious, and you don't
so
take the 1d6.
It's just 1d8 plus 1d6 plus my strength, which is 3. Yes. Yeah, yeet.
How much damage is he taking?
That's Crawford hit it. Yeah, Crawford hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks kind of fucked up. He doesn't think of you as his ally or as his friend anymore.
Damn it.
Let's see if I can kill him.
Crawford.
I'm gonna
Let's hope to God you kill him.
I'm fucked.
Nope. Wait, no, it's still rolling the dice. Never mind.
32. Is that crit range for
That's
longsword?
That's
That's
Yes.
crit. All right. Roll crit damage.
Damn, Crawford's bonus is the same as mine.
Well, that's
Well,
because
this is his favorite enemy, so
yeah.
Oh, true.
he gets a +4 against favorite
Oh,
enemies.
holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, damn, he's rolling like fucking high numbers.
Against undead specifically right now.
Yeah, it's and
Is that because of his
he also-
class?
yes, he also gets
okay.
plus damage, I believe, because of it's his favorite
Damn.
enemy.
That's cool.
So
Caleb says good job.
it's like
Joey.
the one thing rangers are good for: killing one specific enemy type.
Now, what is the crit damage calculated for?
Add the
again?
max damage your weapon can do as a modifier.
Okay.
So if you would have like 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 8, you would add 14 to that, so it'd be 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 22.
Okay. I think that.
You just added
Yeah.
full damage roll
Yeah.
of your sword on it.
Yeah.
30 damage.
Shit.
Dead.
God damn.
The skeleton bursts into flames, and its bones melt slowly until it's a puddle on the floor. Then it evaporates in the wind. It's
Should have befriended me, bitch.
Caleb says good
Oh.
job, Joey.
I got bad news though.
There's another
Is he
one.
texting you on this?
Yeah, he's sending on Messenger.
Okay.
I'll tell you,
This tab is useless then.
your ever impending doom approaches.
Fuck. Not if I call him gay.
Alright, man.
Alright,
All right, you
Joey.
get advantage on this attack.
No.
Does a 38 hit? Sorry, no.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, because I'm not wearing. I'm just in clothes. So
Make a will save. If you actually, are you conscious after 9 damage?
no.
Okay. Congratulations. You don't need to make a will save.
Woo! Did I pass anyway?
Whenever it fucking shows me your roll, we'll see. Yes, you passed anyway.
Yes. I'm not scared of
Tanya,
my sleep.
make a death saving throw. So you roll Constitution save, and there's a negative modifier equal to your negative HP.
Oh, fuck.
You fail. You lose 1 HP. So you gotta keep track of negative HP.
Yeah, no,
Also,
I
do you not have a con mod?
Nope.
Okay.
My con is 11.
Alexander.
You never gave us, I don't remember you telling us like what we'd add or how we add stuff, or if it was buying what.
Well, you get 1 at level 4, and you will be able to buy them as the game progresses.
Okay, so I didn't get that one.
With her being knocked out, I can
Okay.
occupy the same space as her, right?
Well, maybe. Hold on. She didn't get the 1 point she should have gotten from level 4.
Okay, it's now.
She's apparently now putting in the con.
Yes. Well, because con's the only thing that.
This also affects your health.
Okay, I get 5 more HP.
You're -2?
I was at -2, yes.
Congratulations. You're at 3 HP. You're not unconscious.
3. Okay.
At least you passed your will saving roll.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it is Altania's turn. Sorry, Zach.
I'm godless healing, because ouchie wouchie.
Alright, that is a move action.
1d8 plus total hit die, so that's 1d8 plus 5.
Suck in the wind. Is that you?
And
Hey, that's almost a full heal for you.
almost.
No, she has 5 more HP than she did before.
I'm officially in my 30s for HP.
Oh! Big numbers now!
She's legal. Anyway.
Pop my head out and be like, so, what can we drink?
And what are you doing for your standard action? You can still take a 5-foot step, by the way.
Fucking run.
She can, but that would provoke an attack of opportunity for you.
Cast Thunder Force!
Alright, I'm gonna do Magic Missile.
Alright, provokes an attack of opportunity because you're currently in melee range.
Oh, okay. I can't move.
You can take
I
a
can't
5.
move, but I have combat casting, so I get +4 bonus on concentration checks.
He said you can take a 5
Alright.
step still.
But I can't do anything. I have to do spells because I can't move because I use my move action.
Another.
Yeah.
Cast offensively is a standard action.
I'm gonna cast offensively.
There you go. Do you know how to cast offensively?
I roll a concentration check, which is a d20 plus. I don't remember what the other modifier was, but I have a +4 to whatever that modifier is.
So, DC 15 plus double the spell's level is the DC you need to pass. The concentration check is going to be D20 plus your spellcaster level plus your spellcasting stats modifier. So for you, it's intelligence. +4 because you have the combat casting feat.
3, 8, +4, 12. Okay. So, +12 to do this.
And again, DC is 15 plus double the spell's level, so it's going to be 17.
Yeah.
You successfully passed and do not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So
roll damage. Actually,
what?
roll. Now you need to make a spellcaster level check. So D20 plus your spellcaster level. Ooh, that does not pass.
Damn it.
So your magic missiles, while they do hit the target, are absorbed into his bones. This is
Fuck
disconcerting
you,
for
old
you.
man. I know you can hear me.
Do you actively shout this?
I say it to the skeleton because I know that the
All right.
I have a feeling the necromancer knows.
We're all making
I
poor
insult his
decisions today.
skeleton. I insult him.
We're all making poor decisions today.
Your group favorable is low, correct?
Yes.
Shit,
Is it?
it is.
Yes.
You all have low favorable except me.
What about Crawford?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So, who wants to roll for this guy?
Roll for what exactly?
Oh fuck.
Who wants to roll for this guy?
Sure, I will.
I vote Alexander. He's been rolling like crap.
Roll 3d20.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ah, look, best rolls I've made all night.
So that is a 14, a 25, and a 21. So, Heather,
You're dead.
14 on you.
I'm sorry.
Person in
what?
front is a 25, and then a 21 on. Let's do a coin flip.
I'm at -1.
No. These are to hit. So that's
Oh.
going to be Crawford. All three of you need to make reflex saves for me.
Who's all three? I heard Octania and Crawford. Who's the
Crawford, Alexander,
Alexander. Shit.
yes, and Altania.
A
Does
reflex
a 5
save.
pass?
Hey, that's hero point.
Yep, you get her point. Yes, Heather. The DC for this is 5. For this bolt of black lightning shooting out of this skeleton as it dies.
Wait, it died. Oh, he killed it.
There are sacrificial
knew it!
spells that this necromancer knows. I need the reflex save from you, Alexander.
I know.
I
I
knew
was
the
making
necromancer
sure I had the
came
roll
through.
right. Ooh.
You also
Hero
get a hero
point!
point. So Crawford and Alexander, you take half damage from this.
Ooh.
And
So
yes,
how badly am I dying?
I both had to go against your AC and you roll reflex save because 5d8.
Oh,
I'm down and I might
wonderful.
be dead.
So it's 24 to each of
24
us.
points of damage?
So we'd take
I'm
half.
I
at
believe that
negative
instantly
11.
kills you. Oh, wow. Your con is 12?
Yep.
You are not dead? But
Oof.
my god, are you close. Yeah, Alexander and Crawford both take 12 damage.
Okay.
Survived
So,
unscathed for now.
what you guys see is you see Altania cast a spell. It appears to fizzle out, and she goes, "Fuck you, old man! I know you can hear me." And the skeleton
Skeleton
explodes
cackles.
into black energy,
I
and 3 bolts shoot at Altania, Alexander, and Crawford. Altania was struck straight in the chest because she was mid-sentence or mid-word as this happened. Crawford and Alexander both definitely dodged it because they were far enough away to react, and they knew Altania was going to do some dumb shit.
I'm just watching this happen.
So,
Elsbeth is just shocked that she wasn't targeted for once.
Shocked.
Ha.
Caleb's on chat, so I had to cover that for him. Oh wait,
I
no,
hate
that's
it.
Greg.
it's Greg, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, Greg is here?
No, Greg's
No.
the one always making terrible puns.
Oh. I mean, what about me and my Animal Crossing puns?
No, that's not you making puns. That's you reciting puns.
But it's
completely
me
different.
torturing you.
Oh yeah, it's torture, but it's not you coming up with puns.
Congratulations.
So it don't matter.
You're currently out of combat, and Altania is down, unconscious, having a seizure.
I'm gonna go back to the chest that was mine and see if I
Just completely
missed anything important.
All right. what else is everyone doing? Remember, Zach, I'm waiting for you to tell me when you're done with, you know,
Oh.
waiting on you to tell me that everyone's decided what they want
Okay.
before I actually do anything.
That was, what, 4 rounds of combat, right? Total?
That was.
Okay, so there's 4 of my 13 rounds of rage today. So yeah. He can go check his, check for his shit.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
She's having a seizure
I'm
on
gonna
the
go.
ground.
I'm gonna go check on Boot Mouse.
Okay.
Matt!
I guess I'll go.
Gonna
Alright,
be like-
walking past the seizure, having a
Okay.
necromancer.
Is
Gonna
she
get
twitching?
Titania.
She is definitely twitching. She's foaming at the mouth.
Oh wait, no, you have stuff. Never mind.
Yeah.
Can I-
Gonna
I'm going to
cure light
attempt.
wounds because that's the only potion I have.
That's okay. That can full heal.
I'm gonna attempt to.
Altania,
be
you heal 9
friend.
HP.
Oh man, I'm at -2.
She's still unconscious, Crawford,
Okay,
but
gonna
the
use
seizure
a
has
hand.
lessened. Alexander, go ahead and make a handle animal check.
All right, it's gonna go so bad, but you know
Yeah.
what? We're gonna try.
Alright.
Alright,
Altania,
I'm
you
at
got
10.
another fail?
Woo!
You're not conscious again. Boot Mouse bites you in fear.
Shit.
What are
It
you
bites
doing
your finger.
to Boot Mouse?
You're barely gaining consciousness.
Out of
I
reflex,
hear
I
a
hit it with
a
Mjolnir.
feared squeak.
Alright, roll damage. Full damage.
If I go in there and
It's,
Boot Mouse
it's,
is dead,
it's one-handed right now though, because I just got bit with one hand.
Nope. Full damage.
We'll add another 3 to that then.
Alright.
Rip
Boot Mouse is now staying on the floor.
You say stained?
Staying on the floor, yes.
Oof.
Elizabeth, you said you were looking for the rest of your gear?
Yeah.
Alright.
since I'm awake, I'm gonna go
You
check
easily
on
find
Boot
it.
Mouse.
What?
Yeah, there's no squeaking from the room anymore. You easily find the rest of your gear, and it's going to take you a couple minutes to put it on, but you hopefully will have time.
Did I find anything important missing?
Um,
Gold.
Roll perception.
Seems I'm a great.
you don't see your money purse.
Who the fuck has my money?
Altania, you enter, and the scene you see before you is Alexander with his axe in both hands, huffing in anger at a stain on the floor.
Is it a stain on the floor that's in a boot?
There's no boot left in the room.
Shit.
Just punted.
Yeah, punted.
Well, the only
With an axe.
person I see in this room, and I have, and even if it's dark, I have perfect vision.
No, dark vision, you don't see color.
You know,
Well,
Dark vision is black and white. But
you see that lightning bolt that hit us. It must have also come in here. I thought I saw a shadow moving and kind of panicked for a second.
you shouldn't have PTSD from that.
That orc, that skeleton hitting me, must have affected me more than I thought.
can I bone shake him?
Remember, this spell does have verbal and somatic components.
Yeah, but he's stupid. He doesn't know what I'm saying.
Alexander?
I've seen you cast this multiple times. I want to believe I would recognize you attempting to cast an offensive spell.
I was going to say, Alexander, your intellect is 9. You do have pattern recognition.
Yeah. And it's also combat. I know combat shit.
Yeah, his intellect actually goes up to 30 when he's in combat.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Let's get double intellect during
Which one
combat.
I haven't used often then?
Also, remember that you're on the brink of death. I'm not.
No, I'm back to 10. I'm not on the brink.
10.
Mm-hmm.
So
For
my
Alexander, that's
minimum
brink of
damage. You're at 10, so my minimum damage.
Yeah, but I could also just
Remember-
put you to sleep.
remember,
Oh wait, no,
Alexander-
you're over 4 hit die. Okay, no, never mind.
Alexander has been the white mage. You don't fuck with the white mage.
Old boot mouse.
It bit me.
And
I might
the
have
fucking
rabies now.
mouse. It's scared. It's been scared this whole time.
It's not scared anymore.
If it turns out that was fucking boot rat,
It
No,
had
I told
skin!
you, that's boot mouse.
It
Boot
had
mouse is living.
skin! If it was a skeleton, I
You
would have
can
left
attempt
it
to
for
raise
you.
boot mouse.
I'm gonna try to raise boot mouse.
Alright, make a raise check.
Alright, plus my level, and that's it.
Yeah, spellcaster level.
Fuck!
You actually do pass. You now have a mouse.
Okay, do I have the boot?
Well, the boot doesn't exist anymore.
I'm gonna try to find pieces of the boot.
You're going to attempt to raise the boot.
No, find pieces of the boot. But if you let me
Oh.
try to raise it, sure.
You know what? Fuck it. Go for it.
Alright.
It's gonna be harder to raise the boot than the rat because the boot wasn't living to begin with.
Does 22 pass?
You have a skeleton boot.
Alright, Keith, I'll need those stats.
No.
I need the stats on the boots.
1 for everything.
She just summons it to start kicking people in the ass with it.
The boot has a 30 in every stat.
Boot has higher intelligence than Alexander.
I mean, that's not too hard, man. There's been very little that has lower intelligence than Alexander. The Boggart King had higher intelligence than Alexander.
Boggart King. When did we fight that?
You were
Remember-
unconscious.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
when I was gone.
That's when I
Yeah.
should have died.
Remember when Elsbeth got one shot?
No, I don't.
Well, you should. The
I
Boggart
remember
King
because
crit you
Metaton
on
came
its
out of nowhere
first
and
hit.
yoinked the king away.
It was a CR2 creature.
I'm getting PTSD.
So I still have no idea what we did to really piss off this necromancer. Last I knew, we were just kidnapping him and taking him somewhere.
Well, so far the only one that's done anything to piss him off is Altania,
Okay.
and she's following that
Ah,
example.
So is that why I was just lying in bed?
Yeah.
I wasn't even bothering searching for her. I don't understand why I was taken.
I'm surprised the
because
screaming
you
didn't
lived
wake
with
him
them.
up. That makes
'Cause I
sense,
what?
actually.
Because you lived in the same place the other two did.
Oh, fair enough. Is this why you had to keep making sure whether or not Crawford was moving in yet?
Yes.
Ah. Damn, so I could have had the whole place to myself. Would have had no one bothering me. Until I got
Yeah, these
kidnapped.
two would have been dead then.
Hey, Heather. You should have boot mouse.
You gotta update it and make it skeletal.
Yeah, you're gonna have to draw for me a new image for boot mouse.
No,
No? Alright.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright. I'm tired. I'm gonna want to call it here.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll give me more time to flesh out the rest of this shit, besides just further throw skeleton.
So do we get any XP from this yet?
Yes, you'll get 30 million XP.
30 million.
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
level 20.
How many level
Let's
ups is
go.
that?
Hey,
Ding, ding, ding. Anyway, hold on. Let me
I'm now a
actually
god.
get their XP for you. What the fuck?
Is Alexander still at 0 XP?
No,
No.
I updated that
Oh.
last week.
Everyone involved in the fight gets 450 XP,
450.
including Boot Mouse. Yes, 450. 450.
So boot mouse goes up what, like 3 levels there?
Boot Rat's not level 1. Yeah, Boot Rat it was level 0. Boot Rat is now level 1. Heather,
Okay.
go ahead and set up Boot Rat appropriately. He's level 1 rogue. No, I'm joking.
Does he get a bow and arrow?
No, fuck it. Boot Mouse is a ranger. No,
A tiny bow and arrow.
it's just a toothpick with a piece of string on it.
Rolls a
And that shoots
D2 for damage.
Okay, goodbye.
What?
Someone left.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brian
Brian
left.
left.
I didn't get notified. Just gets a little like toothpick on a string for bow and arrow. It does a D2 of damage.
No, it just deals 1 point of damage. It's a poisonous toothpick.
Alright, so that's a night then. So,
It's a toothpick of mouse foe instead of a boot of mouse friend.
so Joey, do you want to play Portal later tonight then? Since I'm assuming
Sure.
Keith is going to sleep and won't want to be playing World War Z.
God help me. I'll see you guys around.
See ya.
See it.
Alright, Caleb. So I'm gonna cut the stream. I'll be back on in a
Hey.
bit. I'm gonna get a little bit of time with Mandy.
On the bright side, if this is all skeletons, I'm actually